with another new episode in my Young Mum series. Today's video we're going to cover pregnancy must-haves. Now, I did try and I spent like half an hour finding the cheapest products I could on Amazon, and they're going to be linked down in the description below. Obviously, the prices may vary by country on where you are because of shipping and everything, but I try to find the cheapest for my area, so hopefully it's good. Why does my ring light always seem to get in the way of my camera? It makes no sense. So I just have like a list here. So the things I found are pregnancy must-haves. I'm going to start with the books first. Is What to Expect When You're Expecting. You don't have to get these books, but they can sometimes be really educational. Oh, I'm going downwards. So going up. And What to Expect the First Year. They're probably the best pregnancy books I've found, and I love to read pregnancy books. What is going on my beanie? A water bottle. Now, we all have water bottles, but sometimes a bigger water bottle is really good, especially because we get pregnant women get more dehydrated. Heartburn pills. Again, I don't know what they're exactly called, but heartburn in pregnancy is really, really annoying, and I know it gets really painful too. So heartburn pills are always good, and if they taste like lollies, even the better, because lollies are less likely to make you vomit. I found orange flavoured ones, so hopefully they help you guys. I think they're like $15 or something for a 2-pack or something stupid. Stretchy pants and maternity bras. Now these two are literally the best things in the world. One, stretchy pants, because especially as you near the end of pregnancy, like end of second trimester, beginning of third, you're all big, you got a baby growing in there, it's definitely there, and none of your clothes are really going to fit you, so stretchy pants are always the best because then they expand with you. And maternity bras, you can use them after labour as well, because I actually have a maternity bra. It's like a black one with white polka dots on it. It's really cute. They're really comfy. They don't have wires, so it's just more comfortable. And then when you actually give birth, you can unclip the actual like cup things, like come out, and they've got like a hole so that you can just unclip that side of your bra that you're breastfeeding on, if you're breastfeeding, and you can just feed your baby. Obviously you might not be breastfeeding. I do have a video coming up, and so look out for that, and that'll be pros and cons of breastfeeding and formula. Stretch mark solutions, anything with cocoa butter. Cocoa butter is the best thing for preventing stretch marks. I know stretch marks are going to happen either way, especially on your boobs and all that sort of stuff, but sometimes cocoa butter, it just helps lessen the stretch marks. You know, there's so many women who won't do it, but it also depends on your body. Like, you can use cocoa butter and get heaps of stretch marks, or you could not use cocoa butter or any stretch mark lotion and get no stretch marks. But it's always better if you, especially as a young mum, you might want to, once you get back to you might really want to get back to that pre-pregnancy weight and body, and wear bikinis with your child out like at the beach or at the pool or whatever. So then, some women don't want to have stretch marks. Others do, because it shows that they've gone through that. But cocoa butter is always good for stretch marks anyway. So if you want something to help prevent stretch marks, even though it might not work for you, definitely use it. And even if it does, you do get some stretch marks, they're going to be a lot less than if you weren't using it. Prenatal pills. These are a must-have. The minute you find out you're pregnant, you need to start taking prenatal vitamins. I can't stress this enough. There are so many out there. Find one, buy it, start taking them immediately. I know some doctors will give you pills that are in there already, like they'll give you folic acid and an iodine pill. That's what my doctor gave me, but that's already in the prenatal vitamins. If she doesn't give that to you, definitely get a prenatal vitamin, and if she does, just ask, hey, should I take a prenatal vitamin on top of this? Always talk to your doctor. But prenatal vitamins, especially if you can't get into a doctor for a while, buy prenatal vitamins. They're expensive, but there's also some cheap ones. I think I found one that was like $16 for you guys in my area, and it's just, yeah, you need prenatal vitamins. If you don't take them with the folic acid, it can actually give your baby birth defects, and you don't want that. It's not exactly birth defect, but it's like something to do with the spine. It doesn't form properly if you don't have enough folic acid in your system. And the baby also takes your folic acid that your body already generates, so you can then get really sick, so you need to boost up yours. Yeah. Maternity pads. This isn't really a pregnancy thing, but when you give birth, You may think, oh, I'll just go straight back to my normal pads. You're going to bleed through them so fast. You're going to want maternity pads. They're a lot thicker and they hold a lot more. They're very uncomfortable. I should know I have to use them every month. But they are so helpful that you don't bleed through as fast. You can also get pregnancy underwear that you can wear as well. That's just disposable. And the hospital may give you some. Every hospital is different. But the ones they use in the hospital are really itchy. And yeah, you just don't want to use them. Ginger. Anything ginger, especially this helped with me with nausea. I will make a separate video on just how to deal with nausea. But the best thing for me that I found was ginger, and I know a lot of women agree that ginger is the best ever. So I did find on Amazon ginger lollipops, and these things are the best things in the world. Ginger beer also helped with me. Anything with ginger, it can help with nausea. It helped me, so I decided straight away to put ginger on there. And pregnancy pillow. Now, pregnancy pillows also help with, it will be in my baby must-haves, because they're so bad, especially if you're like breastfeeding. Like you can like have it wrapped around to hold the baby, so you don't have to have so much effort. Like you can rest your arm. Especially if you've got other little kids, then you can have like the pregnancy pillow around them to help them. But pregnancy pillows are especially good for back pain, especially when you're pregnant and you're moving around a lot. Having pillows in like under your legs and around your stomach and everything, it's just going to be so annoying. I got a full body pregnancy pillow for my pregnancy, and I still use mine today because I get really bad back pain. So I just love pregnancy pillows non-stop. They're my favourite thing in the entire world. They're comfy, they're good for everything. Like, you don't even need to be pregnant to use a pregnancy pillow. I swear to God, you don't. So that's my pregnancy must-have list. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!